It is 2319 on April 23rd, and as we transcend to this new energy of twin flames, we feel an immense form of love suddenly swirling within us. But that love of self-love, of self-respect, of self-focus, of considering that how much we love ourselves. But to connect to this love within our soul, within ourselves, to understand this love, we need to understand the power of our heart, the power of our creation, the power of our triggers, and what they finally lead to. Even though we are not in touch with our divine masculine, but we can try to imagine what they must be doing, what they must be up to. They'll actually be giving us answers to our deep intuitions that what they might be truly undergoing. Perhaps what we are feeling, anxious, rebellious, sad, angry, they are also going through the same things. And that is how the process works. So right now our main focus is to focus on the journey as it is going, as it is moving ahead, and also focus on the fact that this is meant to be. There is no power in this world that can separate the two of you. Meanwhile, there was a point when you were chasing, you were trying to find him, you were trying to understand why it's not working between the two of you, but finally you reached a point where you started to feel that it is working between the two of you. Everything is fine between the two of you, and that point is only reached when you reach that point of bliss within you, when you feel that you are blissful within you, when you love yourself, when you feel one with yourself, when you no longer feel that you're pushing yourself, you're torturing yourself, you're tormenting yourself in any possible way, but you start to trust intuitions, you start to trust the universe, you trust the process, and you follow life as it is taking you ahead. And as you follow life as it is taking you ahead, you understand your purpose in this world, you understand your purpose as a human being, and this is how you transcend to a newer light of being, to a newer direction. This life is one of the most beautiful gifts we can have, and there is this twin flame journey which doesn't come to all. When you have it, embrace it. Don't be angry with it. Don't take it to your guilt. Understand that love is unconditional. Love is a power. Love is not what you're thinking it is. It is a powerful creation of your own thought process, of your own soul power, of your own vigor to live through every hurdle that you have ever come across. So focus on this love that is transcending you to a newer light of being, to a newer light of radiance, and follow that path. Even that path looks like the most difficult, most path in your life right now. Fuck it. Just still follow it. I know it is easier to say than do and stuff, but then there is nothing in this world that is not easy to be done. You can just do everything, and when you're hearing it, you just know that you can. But there is something which is holding you back. What is it? That is your weakness. That is your fear. Release your fear. Know that there is enough in this universe. We have either the fear of loss or fear of scarcity. Fear of loss is that you lose somebody or lose everything. Scarcity, you will not have enough. You will die without not really getting enough. This is because you know you deserve more. You fear the fear of loss because you know the deserving quality in you to own. Everybody has a deserving quality to own, but own all that you dream of, which you are fearing. Once you release that fear, once you discard these kind of thoughts, what you will be incorporating in your thoughts is that you will be moving ahead and understanding the journey on a deeper level. You will feel really taken aback that you've also been somebody's creation. You have raised your frequency to a higher level. You have raised your essence to such a high level with your goodness, your aura, your power, your gift, You've raised to such an extent that universe is pushing you ahead. Universe has conspired for you to bring you in the reality of the person who has been always dreaming of your existence and trusting that you exist. Such is the power of your creation, such is the power of their creation, of you, of the beauty you are. And this is the reason Divine Masculine was not sure. He was sure, but then he was willing to trigger you more because he wants to see the true light and radiance in you to just burst out, illuminate. The ones who try to hold you back, the ones who try to hold back your power, the ones who try to misguide you are people who are trying to drain your energies down, and people who keep on posting you, pushing you, even run away from you when you are doing nothing productive. They are the ones showing you light. They are your soul family members. They are your twin flames. And at this point of retrogrades, it's only your soul family members and your closest people who are going to be showing you light. The rest of the people who make no sense in your life, who have actually misguided you, you will be starting to feel their true color and face shining up in a different form of light in front of you. You will be like taken aback to understand that, oh my god, this is what I would have gotten into. This is how you slowly realize what life is. This is how you slowly come back to your being, come back to your essence, come back to your existence, and start to live life. It is your quest, it is your trigger to live life, to just start off again. The Divine Masculine is somewhere shocked that their creation was so strong, but your love for the creator, your love for the soul that has been pulling you, the vibes that have been pulling you, your love for that, your gratitude for that, your appreciation for that is so strong that even if they thought that you'll come after some years, you'll come some years ago, they are stunned how you came, and they cannot understand how your hearts hold so much power. They are aware of what you're trying to know, but they cannot really tell you what you want to know, because you have to find that out, because you wouldn't ever understood about this if, like, had you been told about this before. And your Divine Masculine does not really know how to tell that to you, because they have been people who have been alone in silence. They have been fond of being in, they're lost in their own thoughts, which they avoid now, or lost in their own work, lost in other stuff, but their mindly manifestations have been really too strong, and that has somewhere deep down stunned them. Or it might be that you have turned out to be their fear. They might have felt that, oh my god, how did this really happen? They could not take the shock that it happened. Finally, like, it happens. That kind of a feeling. So you can understand, right, what I mean? So imagine you would be in that kind of shock. And this is the reason you felt the kind of familiarity you felt with him when you met him. Because you felt that this person, like, I've known him. Of course you've known him. He has been chasing you in your dreams and you've been running away. Maybe there were some dreams where you hit yourself, hit your feet somehow, like trying to run and sleep deeply, and your consciousness came back and you were like, what am I doing? Where am I running? This is how the process continues from a very young age. You might have felt that there is a shadow. You might have been a child who was really scared of spirit guides, but it is their soul which is very powerful. It is their manifestation technique which is very powerful, which used to make you feel their essence, and it was just a sense of protectiveness. That is where you have run away from your inner child. Once you go back to your inner child and let all the other signs synchronize with you, in regardless of thinking that there can be a negative energy, because when you tap into your heart and when you're trying to connect to your love, and when you're trying to connect to your soul purpose and love, and you're only powered to open it is love, when you're trying to